So we're here again with unhoused people facing another winter outdoors, and your solution is pallet shelters. The company claims that these 64 square foot plastic boxes are comfortable and secure. I guess you could make that same claim about jail cells. I've read a number of articles about the use of pallet shelters in other cities, and their city councils acknowledge, as you have, that these are temporary shelters. And like Greensboro, none of these other cities have come up with any solution for permanent housing for the homeless, nor have they addressed the broader and chronic lack of affordable housing in their communities. Ms. Thurm, you made a passionate declaration in defense of Mr. Matheny at the last public speaking event, stating that he'd only been on this council for a month, and that it's very difficult to accomplish anything in a month, and that's true. But Mr. Matheny was a city council member for about 8 years, from 2007 till 2015. He, like many of you, have a long tenure as city council members. Mayor Vaughn, I believe you've been representing the people of Greensboro for about 17 years. Mayor Pro Tem Johnson, over 20. Mary Kay Abuzawader, Nancy Hoffman have sat on the dais for 11 years. Ms. Houtar, I believe your tenure is around 9 years. And Dr. Wells and Ms. Thurm, your seat was 2017. Looking at the years you have had to work on the problem of homelessness and affordable housing, if these pallet shelters are your best solution, you guys have failed. I'd like to put this into perspective. 10 years ago, the 2011 City Council, Zach Matheny, Nancy Vaughn, Yvonne Johnson, Mary Kay Abuzawader, Nancy Hoffman. 10 years ago, you guys were here, and we're now here 10 years later, and you've got plastic houses. I have a suggestion, because they're expensive. I'm suggesting you buy 9 of the pallet shelters, set them up, pack your bags, and move into your new homes. And then after you stayed there for about a week, you let us know if it really is safe and comfortable. Or if you're having to deal with the next door neighbor's radio blasting at 11 o'clock at night. This is not a solution. And as for the Regency Hotel, it's a money pit. You could spend $13 million and actually buy houses for 74 homeless people with that money.